Really feel that you're pushing something behind with your spine. Stay and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back all the way to the center. Exhale and slowly release. Now from here, you're going to take your right hand all the way towards your left knee. Take your right hand all the way towards your left knee. Your left hand goes behind the body and then you're twisting. Keep your back straight and twist. Twist nicely, twist. Keep your spine tall and straight. Keep your back straight. Keep your head, your chest over your hips and twist nicely for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Your right hand stays on the knee. Left hand, bring it behind the head. Now your body is not at the center. You're slightly diagonal. Watch the whole thing. You're slightly diagonal. Now lift and try to reach. So you're trying to reach the right shoulder to the right knee. Your left elbow is not sideways, but diagonal, it is lifting up. So I'm not going down side. I am slightly at an angle. And then from there, I go down. Lift the elbow, maybe look up. And then come back to the center. I hope everybody's got that. So from staying at the center, I'm turning my body slightly, twisting it diagonally towards my left. Left arm always reaching, right shoulder going towards the knee. And then come back to the center. And again, exhale. The more you can lean down, the better it will be. And then slowly come back to the center. 3 more times. Exhale. Really feel that the opening into the side body, the left side body. And come back center. Don't be in a rush. 2 more times. Exhale. We'll be working a lot with flexibility today. And then come back to the center. 1 more time. Inhale and then go down. It's almost like your right shoulder is resting on the knee. And then from there, see if you can extend and stretch the left arm above and over the head with the left palm facing down. Feel the work into the side body. If your neck permits you, maybe look up. If that's too much for you, just look wherever it feels comfortable. Hold it a little longer for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your hand back behind the head and slowly come back to the center. Watch the next movement. Same position here. You're going to just curl in, and then open out. Again, curl in, and then open out. Okay, we'll do this 5 times. So same position, right hand holding the left knee, left hand behind the head, slightly twisting the body to the left. Inhale, open up. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, open the left elbow to the ceiling. Exhale, bring it down towards the floor. Inhale, elbow up. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Do it slowly, do it with your breath. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Release and relax. Stretch your hands out. Take your hands all the way back, maybe with a strap, maybe without a strap, and stretch the hands away from the body. Press the shoulder blades together. If you know that you have tight shoulders and you'll be needing a strap, use a strap. Exhale, chin away from the chest. Keep bending forward and down. Keep stretching the hands up. Shoulders away from the ears. No tension in the neck. And then try to pull the shoulder blades down to bend forward and stay here. Stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep bringing the chest down and keep lifting your hands up. 5. Keep breathing nicely. 4, 3. Bring in that flexibility in your body. 2, and 1. Inhale, come back up to the center. Release your hands and relax. Left hand, stretch it out and place it on the right knee now. Place it on the right knee. Take a twist first. When you're twisting, don't lean your body to the right side. Don't drop your head down. Keep the chest lifted, your head, your chest, and your hip in one line. Right hand fingertips just along your right buttock and give a nice twist, turning the trunk from the navel. Stay here and breathe. Shoulders are relaxed down. See if your shoulders are lifted up towards the ears. Relax it down. Just enjoy this deep twist, this deep stretches in your body like you're giving a nice deep massage to the body. It's all about good flexibility. Of course, there will be strengthening, but a little more flexibility-oriented class today. Keep breathing and stay for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right hand goes behind the head. And then from here, inhale, slowly and gently, start bringing your left shoulder towards your left knee. Inhale, come back up to the center. Again, exhale, left shoulder towards your left knee. Inhale, come back to the center. Left palm is behind. Exhale and slowly. Left palm, right palm is behind the head. And then come back to the center. 2 more times. Again, exhale, left shoulder towards your left knee. Come back to the center. One last time. Left shoulder towards your left knee. Stay here. Notice if your right buttock is lifted up, it will happen. So release and bring your right buttock down. Stay here, keep feeling the stretch in the side body. Notice if your body is leaning forward, you have to roll the body back, not leaning forward. And then extend and stretch your right hand above and over the head, right palm facing down, and stay here and breathe into that deep stretch for 5, 4, keep going down, everybody, little bit by a little bit, keep going down, little more, little more, little more, 3, stretch the hand completely, 2, and 1. Again, bring your palm all the way towards the back of the head, inhale, come back to the center. Now from here, open up your body diagonally to the right, and then exhale, bring your elbow to the center and down. Inhale, open up, nice twist, exhale, and twist your spine, bring the elbow forward. Inhale, open up to the back, exhale, and bring it forward. Inhale, open up to the back, exhale, bring it forward. 3 more times. Open up to the back, exhale, bring it forward, twisting your spine. 2 more. Inhale, open up, exhale, and twist. 1 more time. Inhale, open up, exhale, and twist. Stay here and breathe. Inhale, come back all the way to the center, open up, and then slowly release and relax. Once again, take your hands to the sides, interlace the fingers. Please use a strap if you find that when you do this, you're not able to stretch your arms fully. Okay, so use a strap. It will give you a little more range to extend the arms. If you're pretty flexible, then without the strap. If you're very flexible, then touch the base of the palms. Feel that the 2 shoulder blades here, the bones here, are pressing against each other. Chin away from the chest, exhale, bend forward and down, raise your hands up. Notice if the shoulders are hugging towards your ears, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Keep that stretch in the spine, chin away from the chest, go down and stay and breathe. Breathe for 10, 9, Nivedita, don't drop your head down. Keep your head in level with the body, yes, and try to bring the chest down. Everybody, don't try to go down with your head. Come down with your chest, keeping your chin away from the chest and raising your hands up. Using a strap is really pretty inflexible in the shoulders. Last 2 and 1. Inhale, slowly come back to the center, release and relax. Very nice, wonderful. Now from here, moving on. So from here, you can come up into your Vajrasana. If you have sensitive knees, if Vajrasana is not in your practice today, it's okay. Sit cross-legged. Take your straps, everybody. And as I'm saying, for every class, whether it is a morning class, this class, evening class, block, strap, and mat, always keep it together, okay? And bring all the props, and you never know when we use it. So hold on to the strap nicely, a little wider than the shoulders. Create a good tension in the strap. Don't allow the strap to be loose. So pull the strap in both the directions. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, slowly bring it down. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale and forward without bending your elbows. Inhale all the way up with me, everybody. Exhale all the way down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale forward. Let's go. Inhale, exhale. Arms are straight throughout, and your strap is being throughout. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Continue. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale up, exhale to back. Back all the way, Sandeep. Bring it down. You're keeping it only half, all the way. And forward. Inhale up, exhale all the way down. Yes. Inhale up, don't bend the elbows. Exhale forward. Inhale up, exhale back. You can slow it down. Inhale up. So while lifting up, many of you are bending your elbows. Don't do that. Keep going. 5 more. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale forward. If it's too easy, hold it a little closer. Inhale up, exhale back. If it's too challenging, hold it a little wider. Exhale forward. Last 3. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale forward. 2 more. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale forward. Last 1. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale forward. Now last time a little more challenging. Inhale up, stretch your hands, take it back in line with your shoulders and stay here. In line with your shoulders, arms are straight, stay here. Feel the shoulders, breathe, no pressure in the neck, please. Stay for 5, 4, pull your stomach in, 3, 2, and 1. Release the hands down, but don't flop it down. You're still keeping it in your control. You're not just flopping it down. You're still extending the arms back. Stay for 3, 2, and 1. Lift it up. This can be tough. Lift it up and stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way up. Stretch the arms. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way down. Release and relax. If you have felt it around the shoulders, that's exactly where we want it to work. One last warm up from here. So from here, stretch your left leg forward and bring your right ankle just above the left knee. Stretch your left leg forward, bring your right ankle just above the knee. Flex the foot. So the toes of your right foot is towards the knee. It is turned in the direction towards the knee. Take your hands behind, press the foot back onto the mat, and from bent arms, straighten the arms, roll the shoulders back. So don't stay like this with the chest in and the shoulders forward. Do the opposite, shoulders back, chest forward. Lift the spine and stay here. Keep this foot active, very active. The more active this foot is, the deeper you will feel the stretch on the right pelvis. Stay and breathe for 10, 9, 8, spine straight, hands straight, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In case if this is already challenging for your hips, stay here, don't do anything else. Rest of you, start moving your hips a little more closer to the heels and maybe walking the hands also closer. Getting deep into that hip stretch that you're feeling on the right hip. Stay and breathe with it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Once more, try to bring your hips closer to the heels if it's possible. Keep your chest lifted, arms straight, and look forward and breathe. Keep this foot active. Don't just keep the foot relaxed. Keep this foot active for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly from here, turn the knee and bring that knee down. Bring the foot on the knee. So what you're doing is you're stacking one leg on top of the other. Ankle and knee, knee and ankle. You're not pushing the ankle towards the hip like this. So keep the ankle forward, keep the foot forward, and come into your Agni Stamba or double pigeon. If you're very pelvis, without doing anything further, you're feeling it already into the pelvis. Okay, this happens. Breathe. Now inhale, extend and stretch your hands up. Exhale, chin away from the chest, just bring your hands down. Try not to round your back. Stretch the spine, hands down onto the floor, pull your stomach in, chest forward, go forward and down as much as your body lets you and allows you. If you're feeling it deeply along the hips, that is where it works. For some of you, if this is very, very, very challenging and you just can't bend forward or lean forward, for today, take this foot down in front of the knee. The top leg foot, you can take it down in front of the knee, and then over a period of time, you will find that you will be able to come into this position. But today, if you want, you can always bring this foot down and keep working on opening up the tight hips. Stay and breathe for another 10. Focus on extending the spine forward. When you're bending forward and down, focus on extending the spine forward. Very nice. Good, Isha. Excellent, Aswita. Excellent, Devi. I can see many of you are moving forward in the right way without dropping the head down, but bringing the chest down. Beautiful. Keep lengthening the chest. That's a good adjustment, Sandeep. Very nice. Last 5, 4. Sudha, excellent. Pavitra, too much on the shoulders. Try to slightly bring your hands closer to the body. Slightly lift your spine. And now push the chest. Yay, that's it. That's the action. Very nice. Last 5, 4. Feel the difference in the body. You feel more work, less strain. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Inhale, come back all the way up to the center. Come back all the way up to the center. Now, without using your hands, you can take support of the hands behind the body. See if you can lift up. Lift up, stretch the legs, and hold it here. Just keep your hands all the way down. So from here, I'm learning to use from the movement to come from the hip joint. So take your hands back, lift up, lean back, and then slowly stretch the legs up, point your toes and stay. pull the shoulders back and stay for 10. 9, if it's possible, extend the hands. If not, keep the hands on the floor, whatever it is. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now fold the legs all the way the opposite way. Fold the legs. So what happened? In the base where we were, my right foot was on top of the left knee. Now from here, I want you to get your left foot on the right knee and learn to do this. In fact, I'll make you do this a couple of times. It will improve the mobility of the hip joint. The hip joint will learn to work. So keep your hands here, stretch the legs, right foot on the left knee, left foot under the right knee. Come back to the center, stretch your legs, do the opposite. Do it a couple of times. It will improve your mobility of your hip. And again, stretch and place. Again, stretch and place. 2 more times on each side. Stretch and place. I hope everybody is following. Everybody's got it. Inhale, stretch and fold. Just working with a lot of flexibility today. 1 more. Inhale, stretch, exhale. Good. Now finally, inhale, stretch and exhale. Now you should be on the opposite leg. If not, change it once again and come into the opposite leg. So earlier, if your right leg was on the top, now your left leg should be on the top. So again, you are coming into a double pigeon. You're into a double pigeon. Another tip here, turning the toes inwards, facing the knees of both the foot. It's going to activate the leg muscles even more. So you can keep your feet relaxed and you can feel how it feels. Other way is you can pull the toes inwards facing the knee, both the feet, and you will feel the activation of the leg muscles. Inhale, stretch your hands all the way up, lengthen the spine forward. Exhale, lean from the hip, bring your hands down. Feel free to stay here, but don't go down like this. Do not go down like this. Keep extending the spine. Go down with your chest, not with your head. Maybe you are up here today, that's okay. But don't go down with your head. It's only going to jam your neck. It's not going to do you any good. So go down, feel the work in your legs, in your hips. Again, if this is too much and too deep for you, feel free to keep the top foot in front of the knee for today. But if it works for you, stay here and go down and stay for the next 10 seconds. Keep lengthening the spine and keep plugging into the hip joint. Feel it into your hips for another 10. Chin away from the chest. 9. It's okay if you're not able to go all the way towards the floor. Go as much as you can, keeping that extension in the spine. Last 5. Very good, everybody. 4. Beautifully done. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly walk your hands back. And once again, take your hands behind. Lean back like we did earlier. Again, coming into the Navasana. So take your hands behind, lean back, lift your feet, and then stretch your legs up. Feel free to stay here, find your point of balance. Feel free to stay here, find your point of balance. If you feel balanced, stretch your hands forward and stay for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Straight legs, everybody. Point your toes, everybody. 3, 2, and 1. Fold your legs, cross your legs this time. Cross it, bring your feet close to the hips. Press the palms onto the floor. Stretch your left leg back. Stretch your left leg back. Pull your right knee a little more to the forward. Give a good stretch to your left leg. Plug into the palms and the wrist. Lift your right knee up. Hold it here. Straight hands, look forward. Building up a little strength. And stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg down. Fold the left leg back to the center. Step and stretch your right leg. Press into the ball of the right foot. Keep your right leg absolutely super straight. Left knee is not behind. Left knee is still further forward. Do not take your shoulders behind. Inhale, lift up. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Lift your knee, everybody. Little more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press the palms onto the floor, tuck your, lift up and back into your downward facing dog. Give a nice movement to the neck. Say a no, say a yes. Just relax the neck and the head. Stay in down dog, maybe knees bent, maybe legs straight. And then once you find your movements, come into a neutral and stay. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and one. Look forward, step forward with your right and your left leg, half forward bend, half Uttanasana. If your hands don't reach the floor with your legs straight, place your hands anywhere on the legs but below the knees. Exhale, fold your body towards your legs for Uttanasana. Again, inhale, half Uttanasana. It's a back bend. There's an arch in the back, hips going back, head and chest moving forward. This is half Uttanasana, half forward bend. Exhale, full forward bend, head and chest closer to the legs and the thighs. One last time, inhale into your half Uttanasana. Feel that stretch in the back of the legs. Feel your hamstrings, your spine getting a good stretch. Exhale into your full forward bend. Bend your knees softly. Inhale, rise up all the way, stretch the hands. Exhale, come back to your hand center. Inhale, take your hands all the way up, stretch, and from there, push your hips back. Something that we tell you not to do in your Surya Namaskar. In your Surya Namaskar, we always ask you to take your hips forward. But today, push your hips back, chest forward, create a nice curve in the spine, stretch your hands and take it back, 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 back. Keep pushing your hips back, chest forward, and keep taking your hands behind your ears. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come into a neutral spine and bring your hands down. Inhale, take your hands all the way up and back. Exhale, bend forward into your full forward bend. Inhale, into your half forward bend. Step your right leg all the way back. Step your right leg all the way back. If you have blocks, you can bring your hands on the blocks if needed. Now from here, you're going to press the back heel down, straighten the front leg, and lift the toes of the front foot. Your hands can come on the block, but do not compromise keeping the legs bent. Legs have to be straight. Your right heel pressing on the mat, the toes of your left foot lifted up, body lengthening forward. Breathe and stay. Your hands can come on the blocks, I repeat. Now from here, bend into the front leg, bend into the front leg. Don't overstep the front ankle. This is overstepping the front ankle. Don't do that. Keep the knee and the ankle in one line. Move and walk or slide your right leg further back. Bring your right knee down onto the floor. Breathe. Toes out, feet flat. Feel the stretch in the right thigh. So you're sending your hips forward, lifting the chest up slightly. Remember, your hands can come on the block. If you have sensitive knees, you can fold the mat and place the knee on that little cushioning there. Keep breathing, stay. Now move your hips all the way back, stretch and straighten the front leg. Stretch and straighten the front leg. Pull the toes very actively towards the knee. Press the heel very firmly to the floor. Now from here, just bring both the hands outside the left leg. Bring both the hands outside the left leg, keeping your palms and your hands parallel to each other. You're pushing your hips towards the right and then your chest towards the left, creating a nice twist in the spine. While the legs are actively working, toe is not flipped to the left side, toe is still to the center. Come back all the way to the center, move your hips forward again, move your hips forward, bring your hands onto the knee and stand up. So my hip is not standing on the knee. My hip is ahead of the knee, but my chest and my shoulder is standing on the knee. Stretch your right hand up, stretch your left hand up. If you're feeling the work in your right thigh, that's exactly where we are working. Stay and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now this one you will have to play around with balance. Interlace the fingers at the back. Again, if you cannot interlace the fingers properly, please use a strap. Now you're going to play around with a little bit of balance. Tuck your toes in. Inhale, move your hips back, stretch the front leg. Exhale, bend forward and down. Feel the stretch, try to balance. Keep your inner thighs actively working, then you'll be able to balance. Now look forward, bend the front leg and try to take your hands down towards the right leg, lifting the chest up. Exhaling, come back to the center. Move your hips back, straighten your left leg, bring the chest forward and down. We're doing a forward bend here and then bend the front leg. Take your hands towards the right leg. We're doing a back bend here. Repeat this once more. Inhale. You can do the same thing with the hands on the floor. If you're finding it very challenging, you can do the same thing with your hands on the floor. Okay? That's also fine. Keep breathing and stay for 5. Go back and stay. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center. Press the palms on either side. Lift your right knee up and step your left leg back into your downward facing dog. Stay and breathe in your down dog. Feel the stretch in the legs. Pull your hips up and back, straighten the spine. Inhale, move your body forward into plank. Bring your knees softly down, chest and your chin down. Inhale, lift your head and chest up. Keep your arms bent. Exhale back into your downward facing dog. Step your right leg forward, step your left leg forward into your half forward bend. Exhale into your full forward bend. Inhale, press the feet on the floor, come all the way up, stretch it out. Exhale, come back to your heart center. Let's move again and do all of this on the left side now. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward into your full forward bend. Hold it a little longer. Don't be in a rush. Don't be in a rush at all. Inhale, come into your half forward bend. Send your hips back and send your head forward. Keep your legs straight. Now from here, step your left leg all the way back. Step your left leg all the way back. In the beginning, the front leg is bent, the back leg is straight, the back heel is lifted. Feel free to bring your hands on a block if needed. Now start shifting the weight behind so that your back heel starts to come down to the floor, and at the same time, you can raise the toes up off your front foot. The idea is to keep both the legs straight. For that, if your hands should come on the block, feel free to use it. Keep extending the spine and keep pressing heel on the floor like you're crushing it. Stay and breathe and feel the stretch in both the hamstrings, specifically on the right hamstring. Now bend the front leg. Don't try to overstep the knee over the ankle. Keep the knee and the ankle in one line. Now your hips cannot come down. So you need to move your left leg back, 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 create space, and then bring your left knee onto the floor. Feel free to fold the mat lengthwise if you need a little more support for that knee. Okay, now keep extending, moving the hips forward, lift the chest up and just stay here for a couple of seconds. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, feel free to bring your hands on the block. I'm repeating this so that your alignment is right. 2 and 1. Now slowly move your hips all the way back, straighten the front leg, active toes, toes pulled towards the knee. Try not to round your back here. See, don't do this. Try to send your hips back and send your chest forward. See the difference. I'll show you again. So most of us, we might be here. We are not even aware that we are here. So be aware. Send your hips back, chest forward. As you do this in the spine, you feel a deepening of the stretch in the leg also. Stay and breathe for 5, 4. Build that flexibility. 3, 2, and 1. Press the front foot onto the mat, everybody. And then draw the hip forward. Draw the hip forward. Tuck your toes in, use a strap or interlace the fingers. If it is very challenging for you, do the whole thing with your hands on the floor or on the pine. Those who can do here, be with me. Take the hands all the way back. Maybe press the base of the palms together. Now inhale, as you exhale, send your hips back. Straighten the right leg, pull the toe towards the knee and bend over as much as you can. Breathe, feel the stretch. Stay here at least for 5 seconds. Pull your stomach in, send your chest forward. Now press the front leg into a bend. Lift your heart and your chest up and take your hands back and down into a back bend. Repeating this 2 more times. Inhale, send your hips back, straighten your right leg, bend over the right leg. Bend over the right leg as far as you can. Toes are pointing towards the knee. And then from there, bend the right leg, move your hips forward. Take your hands down towards your left shin. Lift your chest up and take a back bend. Keep breathing. Keep your left toe tucked in. It will help you to balance. One last time, straighten your right leg, move your hips back. Your chest is going down towards the right knee and your hands are lifting up towards the ceiling. Pull your stomach in and send your chest forward and really feel that stretch in the body. And then for the last time, bend your right leg, move your hips forward, really lift the chest up and then allow the hands to touch and reach either the back of the left knee or the shins. Inhale, come back to the center, everybody. Release the hands and then from here, go ahead and step the leg back into your downward facing dog. Stay and breathe in your down dog for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift and raise your right leg high up to the ceiling. Lift and raise your right leg high up to the ceiling. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Now notice if your chest and your head is moving forward, try to move. You can bend your left leg and move your head and chest behind and down and stay and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the right knee into the chest, bring it forward. Stay here. Keep your hands straight, shoulders, wrist, elbows in one straight line. And now step your right foot all the way to the front. Lower your hips down by moving your left leg back, left palm on the floor. Twist your body to the right side. Stay here and breathe. Keep lowering your hips down. Hands are lifting up, hips are going down. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your right hand inside the left right foot. Bring your right hand inside the right foot. Turn towards the front. Change the foot position and come and sit into your Skandasana. Stay and breathe. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs. Lower the hips down. Lift the chest up. Stay and breathe. If some of you have very, very deep knee issues, feel free to stay here. It's okay. You can also place a block under. If your knees are okay and you're able to do this, go all the way down. Once again, lift yourself up. Come back towards your right leg. Pivot your left heel and then go into the twist. Breathe. Lower your hips down. Go into the twist. Really feel in your thighs and your hips. Bring your hands in. Once again, this foot, the left foot has to turn. The left heel has to come down. Move towards the side. Feel free to stay here. Watch my right foot. Otherwise, if you can, then go all the way down. Feel the work, feel the stretch. Hold it for 5. Really feel your inner thighs, your hip area getting a good stretch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, walk your hands on the mat. Come back towards your right leg. I have to lift my left heel as well. Lower the hips down, twist onto your right side. Stay with me. Breathe. One last time, come back to the center. Take your blocks with you. Take your block with you. Keep it at the center and then come down. Now, use your block, any height, this height or this height, whatever works for you. And place the block under your hips and sit down. Sit on the block. If you don't have a block today, you can use anything, a pillow or a cushion, anything is fine. With your right hand, grab hold of your left ankle and your left knee is not pointing forward or inwards. Open the left knee to the side. Then is where your hips open up. So with your right hand, grab hold of your left ankle. Inhale, stretch your right hand, left hand, all the way, wherever it is. I've forgotten right and left, sorry, okay? So exhale, start to go down. Do the best that you can. Push this knee away. Maybe some of us can reach the foot from outside and then open and twist and stay. It's okay if you're here. It's absolutely okay. And if you're here, then keep working on that twist, stay and breathe for 5, 4, 3, very nice, Pavitra, very nice, beautiful, Asmita. Devi, keep going, sweetie, keep going, keep going, keep going, very nice. So that's excellent. And 1, inhale, come back all the way to the center. So where are we? We are here. Come back all the way to the center. Take support of your hands. Move back again onto your right leg. Take the block out or just step back into your downward facing dog. Stay and breathe in your down dog. Stretch it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move your body forward into plank. Bring your knees down, chest down, chin down. Keep your hips up. Inhale, lower your hips down, lift your head and chest up. Exhale back into your downward facing dog. Let's do the same thing on the left side. Lift and raise your left leg high up to the ceiling. Lift and raise your left leg high up to the ceiling. Lift it a little. You can keep a little bend, soft bend in the right knee. With that soft bend in the right knee, you will be able to raise your hip up a little more and bring your head and chest closer to the leg a little more. Now from here, fold your left knee into the chest and pull the body forward as though you're doing a plank and hold it here. Just watch yourself where your shoulder is in respect to your wrist. Bindu, I didn't ask the foot to come down. The knee is still lifted, the foot is still lifted. And then from here, now place the foot all the way on the floor. Place the foot all the way onto the floor. Good. Now move your right leg back, create space so that your hips can come down. Keep the front knee and ankle in one line. Right palm on the floor, twist on the left side. Keep lowering your hips down and keep lifting the chest and the hand up. Twist nicely into that hip. Nivedita, bend, lower your hips down much more, much more, much more, much more, much more, much more, and then twist. Good. And then from here, you're going to bring your left hand inside the left foot, drop the right heel down, and then start moving onto the Skandasana on this side. Maybe the heel gets lifted, you know, this side is tighter for me, so my heel is lifted. Maybe it will for you also. Stay and breathe. Feel free to stay only here if this is not working for you. Last 5, 4, keep this nose turned up. 3, 2, 1. Take support with your hands. Find your way back towards your left leg. Lift your right heel and then twist on your left side. Right palm down, left hand up. Hips going down more and more. Again, bring the hand inside and move into your Skandasana. Hold for 5. Keep opening this knee out to the side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands forward. Go into that twist again. Lift your right heel, twist on the left side. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hand back to the center. Once more, find your way into your Skandasana. Stay and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One last time. Coming forward into that twist on the left side. Feel the body opening up. Keep lowering the hips. This time when you bring your hands here, make sure you have your block handy, any height. Come into your Skandasana and bring your hips on the block. Sit on the block. You can increase the height of the block further if needed. Keep your legs stretched out, your left leg stretched out, right knee pointing to the side. You can even turn the foot out. Stretch your left hand, grab hold of your right ankle. Don't yank the knee in, keep the knee pushed out. Inhale, lift and stretch your left hand. Exhale, go down. Maybe hold the outer edge of the foot and twist and rotate. Wherever you are, stay for 10 seconds there. 10. Keep lowering. Yes, Pavitra, go a little more deeper and hold the outer edge of the foot. Beautiful. And now push the shoulder behind and take the, yes, beautiful posture. Very nice, Pavitra. Beautiful, Aswita. Keep trying, rest of you. Keep going. Manju, you're almost there. Foot ko thoda aur andar ki taraf karo, aapka haath touch karega. Karo. Last 5. Beautiful, Amisha. Push your right knee out to the side. Push your right knee to the right, Amisha, without moving your foot. Just turn the knee out. Yes, so that your inner thigh stretches. Beautiful. Beautiful, Jyoti Shankar. 3. Bindu, keep trying. Hey, your foot has to be placed, Bindu. 2. And 1. Come back to the center. Bring your hands to the front. Find your way back into your downward facing dog. Turn towards your left leg and find your way back into your downward facing dog. Stay and breathe in down dog for 10, 9, 8. Pull your stomach in, chest forward, lift your hips up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come forward into plank. Bring your knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, lift and raise your upper body. Exhale back into your downward facing dog. Very nice. Step or jump forward to the front of the mat. Bend your knees, look forward. Step or jump forward into your half forward. Exhale into your full forward. Inhale, come all the way up, stretch. Stay here. Maybe take a back bend. It will really feel nice in the body. And then come back to the center. Beautiful. Lovely. How is everybody doing? Feeling a little opening in the body or a lot of opening in the body? Yes, no, thumbs up. Cool. Watch the next practice. Come close. This is to open up the shoulders. And as I said, right in the beginning, try not to do too fast, too far. See how the body is telling you, reacting. If you have limitations, respect that and work with it slowly. So you will need 2 blocks maybe. Okay. Start with your knees bent. I'll give you a profile and a front view both. Or maybe I'll just show you diagonal so that it's easier. Watch. So before we do anything, let's just work on this. Take your left hand around your back. Maybe this is how far you can go. Maybe there is a gap between the hand and the body. With your right hand, pull it, press, and then push the elbows and the shoulders back. Push the elbows and the shoulders back. So there should not be any gap, no window here. So this is your range. This is how far you can do on your own. Use the support of this hand to wrap it behind a little deeper. Press the palms together, interlace the fingers, pull the shoulders and the elbows back. Stay here for 10, 9. If you want to work on the legs, come into the squat. So work your legs while you're working on the arms and the shoulders for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anything is possible and straight. Do the same thing with the left side. Left palm turned back, wrap it behind, or is it your right side? Sorry. Right hand around your back, pull it with your left hand, press the palms together, maybe even interlace the fingers, and most important, draw the elbows back as if the elbows are trying to touch each other. Again, play around with your legs. You can be here, you can work on balance, you can work on a little bit of strength, see what you want to do. Stay and breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now from here, you will start taking your left hand or your right hand around. Okay? Now start turning the palms inwards. Start turning the palms inwards. Bend your legs so that you can reach your inner thigh. Bend. Bend your legs so that you can reach the fingers to the inner thigh. Left hand on the block, bend into the elbows, twist on the right side. The more you twist, the more your fingers can reach the inner thigh. I hope everybody's got that. I don't mind explaining it again. So your right hand goes around, palm is facing out, turn the palm. It might be in your side body. As you bend your legs, you can reach the inner thigh. Place your left hand on the block, keep the legs bent, twist and breathe and stay. And then straighten the right leg, keep the left leg bent and twist. Straighten the right leg, keep your left leg bent. Twist, the more you twist, the more your hands can reach your inner thighs. Very nice. Stay and breathe for 5. Keep your right leg bent and straighten your left leg. 3, 2, and 1. And come back to the center. So some of you I saw, you were not twisting. Sandeep, your body was like this, chest facing down. The more you twist, the more you can take the hand to the thigh. If you keep the body here, difficult. If you twist the body, then this opens up and you can reach the hand to the thigh. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Take your left arm all the way around, pull it with the hand, turn the palms inwards, bend your legs so that you can now reach the inner thigh. The knee wants to open out, don't allow that to happen, keep the knees in. Right hand on the block or on the floor, twist onto your left side, walk your fingers so that your palms are holding your thighs, and then whichever leg you're holding on to, keep that leg bent, opposite leg straighten it. In my case, my right leg is bent and my left leg is straight, and I'm turning to the left side. Stay and breathe, feel it in your shoulders and your arms. Stay for 5, 4, 3, keep moving your hands so that you can reach your thighs. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center, slowly release and relax. Wonderful. We'll do one more prep. Come and sit down in your Malasana. If you find it difficult to sit in Malasana, you can always sit on a block. Okay? You can always sit on a block. So from now here, again, what are we doing? We are wrapping the hand around. Okay, let's do it this way. So what is it that I wanted to happen? So yeah, this way. So watch. So your hand goes up like this. You wrap it around your back. And once again, you're trying to hold the inner thigh. Are we getting that? But this time in Malasana. And then the focus is to open up the chest and the shoulders. You can sit on the block. You can do without the block. And you can twist. So with me, everybody. Left palm on the floor. First, stretch your right hand. Twist nicely. Twist. Keep bringing your left shoulder towards your left knee. Now turn the palm, the right palm, wrap it around your back, If needed, use your left hand to pull it a little further. See what I'm doing? I'm coming up so that I can bring the palm into my thigh. Open up through the shoulders. It can be deep for somebody with limited shoulder mobility, so be careful. And then twist and stay. And keep opening the right shoulder up towards the ceiling. Stay and breathe. Feel the stretch. This is going to help you in the bind. Last 5, 4, hope everybody's got it. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to the center, relax. Feel the difference between the right and the left shoulder. There will be a very, very visible, not visible, a very, very, what is that? Conscious difference. Okay, now from here, stretch, open up the left side of the body. You really want to stretch the chest, the arms, and the shoulders. Stay here, keep breathing, keep bringing your right shoulder to the right knee. If you're here, slightly difficult, keep bringing your right shoulder to the right knee. Now turn the left palm, wrap it around your back. With your right hand, pull it. You can actually come like this to reach the thighs. So you can actually come do this to reach your thighs. Once you have reached your thighs, place the palm on the floor and try to twist deeply on the left side. The more you twist, the better the bind. In this case, stay and breathe for 10, 9, keep moving the fingers on the thighs, 7, 6, if you find sitting in Malasana difficult, sit on a block. That's also okay because we are working more on the arms and the shoulders, not so much on the hips and the legs. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Slowly release, come back to the center, take the block out, find your downward facing dog. We'll do something familiar flows, so I don't need to show you, I can just instruct. Go into your downward facing dog. Come on, Samita. Move your body forward into plank. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Come on, fast. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale back into your downward facing dog. Step or jump forward into the front of the body, into the front of your mat. Inhale, half forward. Exhale, full forward. Inhale, come all the way up, stretch your hands. Exhale, bend forward into your full forward once again. Inhale, into your half forward. Press the palms on the floor. Step back or jump back into plank. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, lift and raise your upper body. Exhale back into your downward facing dog. Step or jump forward to the front of the mat into your half forward bend. Exhale into your full forward bend. Inhale, come all the way up, pressing the feet on the floor. Exhale, come back to your heart center. One last time. Inhale, take your hands all the way up and back. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale into your half forward bend. Palms on the floor, jump back or step back into plank. Hold your plank, stay. Look into the form of the plank. You can correct it on your own. Beautiful line, Sudha, in your plank. Very nicely done. Strong legs. Some of you are bending slightly the knee, Pavitra. The thighs are dead. I want the thighs active, Pavitra. So really activate the thighs. Very good. Don't look down, look forward. Stay and hold. Don't give up. Paski, stay, stay, stay. Breathe, breathe. Shweta, a little more legs and hands wider. Hey, Archit. Who's Archit? You should write your name. Sri Ranjani. Come on, Shweta. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, lift and raise your upper body. Exhale back into your downward facing dog. Archit, is it Krishna Lata? I don't know. And stay, breathe into your downward facing dog. 4, lift and raise your right leg high up to the ceiling and step your right leg all the way to the front. Step your right leg all the way to the front. Drop your left heel down. Inhale, come up into your warrior. Okay, I'm just mirroring you. Come up into your warrior. Stay in your warrior. Take your reverse warrior. Stretch the spine, stretch the side body. Deep bend into the right leg and your spine to the left. Come back all the way to the center. Bring your hand down behind the foot. You can use a block. Rotate the shoulder and stay in your Parshvakonasana. Stay and breathe for 10. 9, watch me. So most of your Parshvakonasana is here. See this. Your Parshvakonasana should be here, not here, guys. Please, not here. Your Parshvakonasana should be here. Inhale, slowly bring your hands down. Exhale, take your left leg back, right leg back into down dog. Move your body forward into plank. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, lift and raise your upper body. Exhale back into your downward facing dog. Lift and raise your left leg high up to the ceiling and step your left leg all the way to the front. Bring your right heel down on the floor. Come into your warrior two once again. Deep bend into the left leg. Don't be here. Deep bend into the left leg. Turn towards the opposite side. Breathe. Bend. Stay. 5, 4. Do a reverse warrior Anu. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center. Take your hand all the way down. Left hand behind the left leg. Watch me. If you can, don't keep your hips up. Turn Anu. Turn towards the camera. Bend nice and deep and stay. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hand down. Step your left leg back to downward facing dog. Come forward to plank. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, lift and raise your upper body. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Very nice. Lift and raise your right leg high up to the ceiling once again. Step your right leg all the way to the front. Step your right leg all the way to the front. Left heel on the ground, come up. And this time, straighten your right leg. Straighten your right leg. You will be using a belt or a strap. Even if you have got very good bind, I would request all of you to use a belt and a strap. Hold the strap with your left hand. Hold the strap in your left hand. You're going to bend like this, okay? Your right hand will come under and through. Watch, don't do it now. Don't do it now. I'll give you a front view and a back view so that it's absolutely clear what is it that we want to do in a good alignment. So your strap you're holding in the left hand, right hand is to bend. Right hand will go from the front. Take it all the way around the back. Take the strap behind, hold on to the strap. See how my body is right now. From here, the challenge or the work is to really bend the leg, bring the hips down and take the body back. So 2 things I did here. One, what did I do? I lowered the hips down. How did I lower my hips down? By bending into my right thigh. And the second thing, I rotated the spine back. So this rotation of the spine back is important. That is why I'm asking you to use the strap. Because if you're not using the strap, sometimes the shoulders will prevent you to come here and here. So use the strap and then hold and stay. Okay? From the back, this is how it looks like. So I hold the strap with my left hand, take it around, right hand from the front. I hold, and then first I bend, lower the hips, and then I took my hips forward and my chest back and here. Okay? Build this. From this, a lot of postures can happen. So everybody, hold the strap in your left hand, widen the legs, bend your right leg like a Parshvakonasana. Take your right hand from the front, grab hold of the strap. Hold the strap as close as possible. Now bend into the right leg, lower your hips down first. First step, bend into the right leg, lower your hips down. Jyoti, your hip is going to Mount Everest. Pull the hips down. You have to bend the right leg, not stretch the left leg. Bend the right leg a little more. And now take the body back so that your right ear is facing the right knee. Rajni, there is overstepping of the knee. Knee has gone over the ankle. We don't want that. Keep the front knee and ankle in one line. Good, Sandeep. Good. Look up. Stay and breathe. Raki, good. I want the chest to be back. And Raki, somehow I've not been able to get your hips down at all. Get your hips down, Raki. Get your hips down. Last 5, 4. Aswita, beautiful posture. Manju, excellent. Anu, lot of leaning forward. Body has to lean back, 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 back more, back more, back more. Hold it a little apart, but back more. And slowly release. Bring the strap down. Bring the hands down into a low lunge. Step your right leg back. Why, Shubhangi? Oh, that is Shubhangi, yeah? Archit. Okay. Well, let me see Shubhangi. Okay. Come back into down dog. We'll do the left side and then I will see why the weight is coming on the knee. Maybe because you're pushing the chest down too much. Hips going down, but chest lifting up, Shubhangi. Okay, just to, for everybody, relax, sit down onto your knees. From down dog, bring your knees down, sit down onto the knees. So Shubhangi's question was, when I'm trying to bend, there is a lot of pressure on the knee. Maybe two things might be happening. She is pushing the knee outside the ankle, one, and then she's pushing the body down too much. From here, the body should be doing hips down, but chest up. Hips down, but chest up. Hips down, but chest up. This is where you need to reach. Okay? So let's try on the other side. Don't worry, we have the whole week to play around this. Come into a downward facing dog. Lavanya, Nanda, why the videos are off? How do I see and correct you? And slowly take your left leg all the way up and back. Step the left leg all the way to the front. Come up into your warrior two, and you can straighten your left leg. Take the strap in your right hand this time. Take the strap in your right hand. Take your left hand from the front. Take the left hand from the front, take it behind. Grab hold of the strap so that you don't worry about the shoulder so much. Now really bend into the left knee. Pavitra, your legs are too close. And now you're overstepping the knee over the ankle. So legs wider so that the overstepping doesn't happen. So that beautiful posture. And now take your head and chest back. Sandeep, good. Vidya, your body is still ahead of your hips. Your chest and your hip has to be together. Why Lavanya? Why unable to start? Stay, stay. Nanda, go into the pose. Baski, think that you want to bring your ear to the knee. How do you do that? By moving the hip forward. Yes, yes, Baski, same action. Yes, beautiful. Richa, good, but a little more deeper would be good. I want you to bend your left leg. Yes, sweetie, nice. Now take your body back, Richa. Stay. 5, 4, 3, 2. Shubhangi, that is better. But then हाथ पूरा अंदर जाना है शुभांगी. हाँ, और body को पीछे लो. And 1. Slowly release and relax. Go back into down dog, stretch it out. Stretch it out. Go back into down dog, stretch it out. And breathe and stay. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your body forward into plank. Bring your body forward into plank. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, lift and raise your upper body. Exhale back into a downward facing dog. Bring your knees down, release and relax. Mani, I am seeing 60% only you will do. 100% you will not do. What? No, no. Now we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to build up to bird of paradise. I'm not breaking bird of paradise. I'm not teaching bird of paradise. If you have it in your practice, feel free to take your Baddha Pashvakonasana to bird of paradise. If you feel that you're not ready, stay in Baddha Pashvakonasana. So giving you one more chance to practice your Baddha Pashvakonasana, building it to bird of paradise. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'll show you on one side. You can do it with the strap also. I'm not breaking down bird of paradise because the focus was, of course, the bind and the Baddha Pashvakonasana. So you are in your Baddha Pashvakonasana. Okay. So if you've got a fairly good Baddha Pashvakonasana, then move this leg forward. Bring this leg closer, lift the heel. Look down, gaze is very important. And press this foot on the floor. Yesterday you would have done a balance flow. That would come in handy today. So press the foot onto the floor, keep your gaze down. Slowly finding your balance, keep lifting up. Keep lifting up, keep lifting up. Maybe this is your range today, you're going to stay here. Maybe you will be able to go all the way and breathe. To come back, slowly you need to release, keeping your balance. Go back into your Baddha Pashvakonasana and then come up, right? No need to do it if you're not ready for it. Just explore Baddha Pashvakonasana again. Those who want to go into bird of paradise, I'm just going to instruct you step by step. So come up, down dog, right leg forward, left heel on the ground. Inhale into your warrior two. Use a strap if you have to. Right hand from the front, left hand from the back. Bind with the strap or without the strap. Feel free to stay here for 10 counts and come out of the pose. Rest of you who want to do bird of paradise with me. Bring your left leg closer to the right leg. Bring your left leg closer to the right leg. Lift your right heel up. Look down at the floor. Find your balance by pressing the left foot on the floor. Find your balance by pressing the left foot on the floor. Strong left leg. Start to lift up. Start to lift up. If you have come here, and straighten the balancing leg. This is enough. If you want to add your hamstrings, stretch, breathe, and look over. Wherever in your practice, stay and breathe for 5. Either Baddha Parshva Konasana or maybe a bird of paradise. Nikita, excellent. See that leg flying up, beautiful. 2, only thing the balance, Nikita. Nice, Sudha, nice. What a improvement in practice, super. And 1. Slowly bring the leg down and go back in your downward facing dog. It's okay if you've not got bird of paradise because we did not really learn that in in a deep way. Take your left leg all the way up and back. Let's do Baddha Parshva Konasana or bird of paradise on the other side. Left leg forward, right heel on the ground. Inhale, come up. Warrior 2. Use a strap. Take your left hand from the front, right hand from the back. If you're doing only Baddha Parshva Konasana, stay here for 10 seconds and then come out of the pose. Rest of you, bring your right leg close to the left leg. Lift your left heel up. Keep the bind nicely. Look down at the floor. Press the right foot on the floor. Right leg strong. Pick your left leg smoothly. Come up. Fix your gaze at a point on the floor so that you can stay balanced. Stay here for a few seconds. If this serves you, start to stretch the leg up. Breathe and stay. No force, no compulsion. Whatever you can do. You can keep the leg bent also. Very nice. Good. Nice. Last 5, 4. Very good. Vidya. Now your Baddha Parshva Konasana is better. Good, Vidya. Usha, body back, hip forward. And 1. Slowly release. Come down your way. What happened, Devi? Standing. Go into your downward facing dog. Go. Let's finish off. Go into your downward facing dog. Move your body forward into plank. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, lift and raise your upper body. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Stay in down dog. That's like your stretch. That's like your cooling down. That's like your release. Stay in down dog. Stay and breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Move your body forward to plank and then slowly release yourself on the belly. We will do the Shavasana on the belly today. So relieve yourself on the belly. Keep your right hand in swastik. What is swastik? Swastik is this, okay? So you will keep your right hand in this and your left hand like this, and you will lie on the stomach. I'm coming up and showing you so that you can be proper. So this is the swastik, right? So keep your right hand like this and left hand like this on the chest. Keep the forehead on the floor. Now release the left hand and then just take your left leg and the left hand towards your, you can keep your left hand close to the chest, take your left leg to the right and just stay here. Stay here and breathe. I hope everybody got it. If not, watch me. So I've released the swastik position from the left hand fingertips close to the chest. Left leg to the right, right hand is still in swastik. Come back to the center. Change the hand, left hand facing up, right hand facing down. Stay. Release the right hand fingertips close to the chest, right elbow lifted. Take your right leg to the left, keep your left hand in swastik. Keep turning the hip and the chest to the right. Feel it in the to the left. Feel it in the left shoulder. Come back all the way to the center and relax. Relax with your knee bent towards your chest. Arms relaxed. Stay. This is your Shavasana. Stay and breathe and relax.